Every time you touch money, you speak, even if your mouth is silent. You may think nothing is happening, but your body is already sending a message. The way you hold a bill, the way you breathe before paying, the way your chest tightens when you check a balance. These small actions carry a tone. Law hears tone. Money follows tone. Most people were taught that money is just a tool, cold and neutral. That teaching makes people anxious and keeps them chasing. Money is not a dead thing. Money is obedient substance. It moves toward clear blessing and clear command, and it moves away from fear and insult. Look at common habits. People grip money like it will run away. They count it with tension. They spend it while saying, "I can't afford that." Money never comes easy, or it always disappears. Then they wonder why it dries up. This is not random. Words are signals. Your words set the job for your money to do. If your words say leave, it leaves. If your words say multiply, it multiplies. Effort alone does not lead your money. Energy and instruction do. Work is good, but work without right words often builds the wrong pattern. Treat every money moment as sacred. When you hold a bill, swipe a card, tip a waiter, send a transfer, or find a coin on the street, you are standing at a kind of altar. In that moment, your word stamps the future. You are never neutral. Silence is not neutral. In the realm of law, silence means you give the stage to fear. If you bless nothing, you quietly allow loss. If you refuse to speak, the loudest story in the room, news, gossip, panic, will speak for you. Do not let the world run your ledger. You are meant to give the order. From now on, think of your hands as transmitters of blessing and your tongue as the rod of multiplication. You are not spending money as if it vanishes. You are circulating money so it can return with friends. You are not losing value. You are sending value on a round trip with instructions to come back larger. You are not fearing lack. You are declaring increase. This is not magic. This is law. Law answers clear words spoken with a steady spirit. There is a difference between hoping and knowing. The law does not answer begging. It answers certainty. When you speak over your money, do not sound like someone asking for a favor. Sound like someone who understands how things work. Speak calmly. Speak simply. Speak the truth you want to see. A 10-year-old can do this. Bless the money in your hand. Bless the payment you send. Bless the account you view, and give it a job. Go out, do good, and come back multiplied under grace. When you do that often, your inner state shifts from fear to order, and your outer world follows. Also, stop insulting money. Do not say, "It's just $1." Do not say, "I hate money." What you scorn will not stay. What you resent will not return. Money mirrors your beliefs. If you see it as a problem, it behaves like one. If you see it as divine substance, something good that serves good, it moves with you. Think of water. It flows where it is welcomed and dries up where it is cursed. Money is similar. It is drawn to peace, confidence, and blessing. It is pushed away by shame, panic, and complaint. Understand this clearly. Every sentence is a seed. What you say grows after its kind. "I can't afford it" grows more moments where you can't. Money comes easily under grace in perfect ways, grows pathways for supply. Your subconscious is the ground. It does not check jokes or mood. It records instruction. If you joke that you are always broke, your mind treats it like an order. If you calmly declare increase, your mind treats that like an order too. Choose the order you want filled. Payment is a test many people fail. They sigh when the bill arrives. They groan at rent. They complain at checkout. Those sounds are also orders. They tell your money, do not return. Shift this now. Payment is not depletion, payment is circulation. It is proof that you trust the source behind the number. When you send money with joy, you keep the door open for return. When you send it with fear, you close the door you need most. Bless outgoing money the same way you bless incoming money. It is all one flow. From today, build a simple ritual. When you touch money, pause for one breath. Relax your shoulders. Set your tone. Then speak a short, clean sentence that carries blessing and command. Say it like a person who knows, not like a person who is scared. Keep your words steady and your face calm. You are aligning your inner meter with increase. When you keep this rhythm, you will notice real changes. Less panic, clearer choices, new channels you didn't expect. Not because money suddenly liked you, but because your tone finally matched the truth you were asking for. Remember, you do not have to know the channel. You do not have to force the how. Your job is to carry the right image and give the right instruction. Law handles roots better than worry does. Your task is simple enough for a child. Bless, command, and keep your tone steady. When your words stop fighting your desires, your results stop fighting you. Hold to these straight rules. Do not curse your supply, honor it. Do not be silent in fear. Speak in faith. Do not send money out with dread. Send it out with joy and assignment. Do not make yourself the punchline of poverty. Use your mouth to build your storehouse. Speak less drama and more order. Speak less doubt and more blessing. The world may call this strange. The results will call it obvious. This is your new baseline. Every money moment is sacred. Silence is not neutral. Blessing multiplies. Command directs. Circulation returns. Keep it simple. Keep it steady. And let your word lead your wealth. Payment is not loss. It is circulation. When money goes out of your hand, it is not falling into a hole. It is moving like water through a larger river, and it knows the way back to you when you send it with the right instructions. Many people were taught that money is dirty or dangerous. The teaching makes them pinch, hide, and complain. Then they are surprised when money avoids them. Money is not evil. Money is a tool and a servant. It obeys the tone you carry and the words you speak. Think of how you talk about money. If you groan at bills, if you call a dollar nothing, if you say, "I hate money," you are pushing away the very tool you need to build a good life. What you scorn will not stay. What you resent will not return. What you bless tends to grow. Money is also a mirror. It reflects what you believe. If you think lack, you notice more lack. If you carry guilt, you block the flow. But if you treat money as part of the good in your life, a clean, helpful servant, it will move toward you with less effort. A child can understand this. You take care of what takes care of you. The world says money is only a human system. Banks, rules, hard work, and luck. Those matter, but they are not the whole story. Money also answers law. Law listens to tone. When you speak with fear, you give law the order to delay. When you speak with calm authority, you give law the order to arrange. This is not magic. This is cause and effect in the unseen, the way a seed in the ground becomes a plant. Blessing is the seed. Increase is the plant. Now look at the moment most people stumble. Paying. A bill arrives and the heart sinks. Rent is due and the mind races. At checkout, the mouth sighs, the shoulder drops, and a small complaint escapes. Those little reactions are messages. They tell your money, do not come back. Change that script today. Payment is not depletion. Payment is proof that you are trusted with substance. It is your chance to practice faith in motion. When money leaves your hand with joy, it keeps the door open to return with friends. Here's a simple way to do it. Before you pay anything, rent, groceries, school fees, a tip, pause for one breath. Relax your jaw, sit up straight. Then bless what is leaving and give it an assignment. You can say in your own words, I send this out in peace. It serves good, and it returns to me, multiplied under grace in the right way. Say it once, calmly. Say it as a person who knows how circulation works. Do not chant in fear. Do not grip the card. Do not stare at the number like it is your master. Stay steady. You are the one given the order. Treat every dollar you meet the same way. Bless every coin you pick up. Bless every payment you receive. Bless every transfer you make. Speak a clean, short sentence that a 10-year-old could say without confusion. This money is part of the good in my life. It cannot run out. It goes out well, and it returns well. Your nervous system will start to relax. Your choices will get clearer. You will see new channels open because your inner state is no longer shouting danger at your supply. People often ask, how much do I have to bless before it works? That is the wrong question. You do not ask a garden how many times you must water before it grows. You water because water is the way a garden lives. In the same way, blessing is how your money life lives. Keep it simple. Keep it regular. The point is not to perform a trick. The point is to live in a clean relationship with substance. Another trap is guilt. Some people feel bad for wanting more or for receiving well. Guilt cancels what your words try to build. You cannot say, increase, and then punish yourself for having it. If guilt rises, answer it with truth. It is right for me to prosper and use money in loving, honest ways. You are not taking from others by receiving. You are stepping into better order. Better order makes you a better giver. Remember the mirror rule. If you keep saying, money is hard, your mind looks for proof that money is hard. If you keep saying, supply is steady, your mind looks for roots that match steady. Your subconscious does not check for jokes or sarcasm. It records instructions. That means the little comments you make while paying, there it goes, I'm broke again. Train your life to repeat that scene. Replace those lines with clean, calm sentences that match the future you want. You will notice something else when you bless consistently. What used to slip away starts to linger. What used to arrive late begins to show up on time. What seemed hidden starts to reveal itself. The money itself has not changed. You changed the tone that calls it. Water does not argue with gravity. It follows the path that is open. Money behaves the same. It flows where there is peace, welcome, and purpose. It dries up where there is fear, insult, and confusion. Keep your practice very human and very practical. When you open your banking app, touch the phone and bless the accounts. When you send a payment, bless it and give it a return order. When you receive a payment, bless it and thank it for the work it will do. When you find a stray coin, bless it like it is a signal of more to come. This is not pretending. This is training your inner world to lead your outer one. One last reminder, you do not have to know how the return will happen. You do not have to track every route. Your job is to keep the tone clean, the words simple, and the heart steady. Let law choose the channels. It is better at this than worry is. When you stay consistent, the pattern becomes normal. You stop fighting money and start guiding it. Say this now, out loud if you can. I bless my payments. I bless my income. I bless my accounts. Money moves through me with purpose and returns to me multiplied under grace in perfect ways. Keep it this clear, keep it this kind, keep it this steady. You are not losing money. You are circulating substance, and circulation under law brings increase. There is one clean sentence you speak when your hand meets money. Keep it short, steady, and said like a fact. You are not wishing. You are giving an instruction. When you touch a bill, a card, a phone with your banking app, or a receipt, pause for a slow breath so your body calms down. Relax your shoulders. Then speak clearly, once, like you mean it. The law answers tone more than volume, certainty more than noise. Here's the money touch sentence. Use it every time you handle money in any form. Divine substance cannot be depleted. I bless this money and see it multiply under grace in perfect ways. Say it slowly. Let the words land. Picture the money doing its job and coming back with more. You are not forcing anything. You are aligning your inside with the truth you want outside. A child can do this. Touch, breathe, speak, and move on. Why one sentence? Because your mind and your nervous system follow simple patterns. A fixed line trains your state faster than a new line every day. When the sentence becomes familiar, your body stops sending danger signals at money moments. Panic fades, clear choices rise, new routes open. This is not magic. This is how repetition builds a path in the brain and how a steady tone gives law a steady order. There are 2 windows each day when your sentence sinks the deepest, just before sleep and right after you wake. Think of them as open gates to your inner garden. At night, your mind is soft and ready to receive. In the morning, it is fresh and not yet crowded. What you say at those gates grows roots. So before you close your eyes, sit up in bed, place a hand over your chest or your wallet. Breathe slowly and speak this nightline. I now draw from the abundance within and see wealth without. Every dollar I touch returns to me blessed and multiplied. Do not rush. Let your last feeling before sleep be peace about supply. While you rest, your inner world keeps working the pattern you set. When you wake, do not dive straight into messages or news. Give yourself 1 minute to set the day. Sit up, breathe, touch your phone or wallet, and repeat the same line. I now draw from the abundance within and see wealth without. Every dollar I touch returns to me blessed and multiplied. This is not superstition. It is training. You are choosing the story you will walk inside before the world hands you another one. During the day, keep the practice light and human. When the cashier says the total, breathe and speak the money touch sentence in your head if you need privacy. When you send a transfer, say it softly. When you receive income, say it with thanks. When you tip or give, say it with joy. Bills and payments are no longer triggers. They are chances to show you trust the source behind the number. You are circulating money with a return order attached. Do not overdo it. Do not chant in fear. One calm, clear line is stronger than 20 frantic repeats. If worry spikes, pause, breathe, and say it once more until your body loosens. If guilt pops up, who am I to have more? Answer it out loud. It is right for me to prosper and use money in loving, honest ways. Guilt and blessing cannot live in the same breath. Choose blessing. You do not have to know the path the money will take back to you. Your job is the sentence and the tone. Law handles the roots. Stay consistent. Keep the words the same. Keep the rhythm simple. You are building a track your life can follow without effort. Think of water again. It runs where a channel is open. Your sentence cuts that channel through rock one pass at a time. If you have spoken badly about money in the past, clean the field. Say this once firmly. Every idle word I've spoken about money is now canceled, reversed, and replaced with divine truth. Then return to your sentence. Do not spend energy arguing with old lines. Replace them. New seed, new harvest. Remember the order. image, word, form. When you speak the sentence, picture calm bills being paid, accounts filling, needs met, giving easy. Let the picture be simple and kind. Then stop thinking about it and go live. Work, rest, love people, and keep your practice at the small touch points. The point is not to stare at money all day. The point is to carry a steady relationship with it, the way you carry steady breathing. If you want a simple daily rhythm, use this one. Night before sleep, the night line. Morning on waking, the morning line. Anytime you touch money, the money touch sentence. That's it. 3 moments, 1 tone, 1 message. Blessing multiplies. Circulation returns. Under grace in perfect ways. There is no such thing as a neutral sentence about money. Every line you say is like a small order you send into the world. Your subconscious does not check if you are joking, tired, or angry. It only hears instruction and tries to match it. If you say, "I'm always broke," you have given an order. If you sigh, "This bill will kill me," you have given an order. If you laugh and call yourself poor, you have given an order. Law does not grade your mood. It reads your message. This is why careless words, idle words, quietly build the very problems you want to escape. Start by noticing your common lines. Notice what you mutter at checkout, what you whisper when you open the banking app, what you tell friends when money comes up. Do not judge yourself, just listen. Then cancel them. One clean way to cancel is to speak a short reversal, once with a steady voice. Every careless word I've spoken about money is now canceled, reversed, and replaced by divine truth. Say it like you mean it, then move your mouth in a new direction. Do not fight the old seed. Plant a better one. Replace, "I can't afford it," with, "If this is right for me, the supply appears under grace." Replace, "Money always runs away with money circulates and returns to me multiplied." Replace, "That was a stupid purchase," with, "I bless what I bought and I bless wiser choices now." Replace, "It's just $1," with, "This is divine substance in small form and I honor it." Keep the swaps simple enough that a 10-year-old could remember them. The goal is not fancy language. The goal is a clean signal. Sarcasm is another leak. Many people joke to hide fear. They make money the punchline and call it humor. The subconscious does not laugh. It files the joke as law and tries to build it. If you catch yourself performing for a laugh, stop mid-sentence, smile, and redirect. "I speak increase only." Your friends may look confused. That is fine. You are training a new normal. You are choosing wealth talk over worry talk. Now handle guilt, because guilt is the silent brake that fights your blessing. Guilt says, "Who am I to have more?" Guilt says, "Others are struggling, I should not receive." Guilt says, "If I enjoy money, I am selfish." These are not holy ideas. They are fear with a halo. When guilt sits in the heart, it cancels what your mouth commands. You cannot call increase and secretly reject it. Clear guilt with straight answers. Say, "It is right for me to prosper and do good with what I receive." Say, "There is no shortage in divine mind. My portion does not steal from anyone." Say, "My wealth is a blessing to all. I give with wisdom and joy." Watch how guilt shows up in small ways. You turn down a fair price for your work because you feel bad charging. You rush to pay for others but refuse help when it is offered. You apologize for buying what you need. These are guilt habits. Replace them with order habits. Price your work fairly. Receive help with thanks. Buy what supports your life without shame. This is not greed. This is healthy flow. Healthy flow makes you a better giver. Keep your mouth and mood on the same team. If you bless with words but groan with your body, you send a mixed signal. Before you speak a blessing, take one slow breath so your shoulders drop and your face relaxes. Then say the line. Calm tone beats loud volume. A steady whisper is stronger than a shaky shout. When worry spikes, do not argue with it. Pause, breathe, and use one simple reset. I return to order now. After that, speak your money touch sentence and carry on. If you remember a harsh line you said earlier in the day, do not panic. Cancel and replace. Say that line is canceled and replaced by truth. Then speak the truth you want. If you told someone, I'm drowning in bills, follow up with, I'm organizing my payments and supply is meeting me under grace. You are not pretending. You are steering. You are choosing which sentence gets the final word. Teach your home the new language. Put it in the small moments. When a child asks, can we buy this? Do not snap. We can't afford that. Try, if it's right for us, we'll make room for it. Or, let's plan so we can choose well. When a partner worries, do not trade panic. Trade pace. Breathe together. Speak one clean sentence together and take the next right action. Order on the inside creates options on the outside. Remember the law you are working with. What you bless multiplies. What you mock repels. What you fear delays. What you speak with calm certainty begins to appear. None of this removes common sense. You still work, budget, deliver value, and keep promises. But now your words stop fighting your work. Your mouth stops undoing your hands. Use this simple daily check. Did I speak life over my money today? Did I cancel any idle words I caught? Did I feel guilt and replace it with truth? If you miss a day, begin again the next hour. Consistency is stronger than perfection. The garden does not grow because you worry about it. It grows because you water it again and again in the right season. And with a short practice you can use any time. First, notice the old line. Second, cancel it. Canceled, reversed, replaced. Third, speak the replacement. Divine substance cannot be depleted. My supply is sure under grace. Fourth, act like a person who believes it. Pay with peace, plan with clarity, give with joy, receive with gratitude. That 4-step loop will carry you farther than any long speech. You are not the victim of your past sentences. You are the author of the next ones. Keep the language clean, the tone calm, and the heart free of guilt. When mouth and mood agree, law moves fast, and where law moves, increase follows. Before anything shows up in your hand, it shows up in your mind. Think of a house. No builder starts with bricks. They start with a plan. Your money life works the same way. First the image, then the word, then the form. If you skip the image and speak randomly, your words have no blueprint. If you skip the word and only daydream, your image has no instruction. When image and word agree, form follows. Keep the image simple and real. Close your eyes for 1 minute and picture scenes you actually want to live. See your bills stamped, paid. See your account calm and steady. See yourself giving without a knot in your stomach. See groceries bought, tuition handled, a small cushion left over. No need for movie-level detail. Soft, clear pictures are enough. Your subconscious is listening for direction, not special effects. Now add the word so the picture becomes an order. Speak in a calm tone, not begging, not bragging, just certain. You can say, I walk in financial peace. Supply meets me in right ways. What I bless returns multiplied under grace. If a child was beside you, they should be able to repeat it. Short lines travel farther. Your word is the seed that tells the plan what to become. This is how Scripture describes creation at work, calling things that are not yet seen as if they already are. That is not denial. That is leadership. You are not pretending the numbers are different. You are giving the numbers a job. The farmer does not stare at dirt and say there is no seed. He places a seed and expects harvest. Your image and word routine is seed placement. Do this with a steady rhythm instead of random bursts. 1 minute of seeing, 1 sentence of speaking, then go live your day. Work, serve, answer emails, keep promises. You are not staring at your accounts all day trying to force a change. You are carrying a quiet plan in your chest while you act like a clear, kind adult. That mix, clean inner picture, clean outer action, is where law moves fastest. Watch your language while you build. If your image says paid and peaceful, but your mouth keeps saying, I'm drowning, you are drawing 2 blueprints at once. Pick one. Use small course corrections the moment you notice drift. If you catch yourself saying, this always goes wrong, stop and say, I'm learning and it's getting easier every week. Then take the next practical step. Order inside helps you see the next step outside. If you struggle to picture money without anxiety, change the symbol. Imagine a steady river you can step into any time. Imagine shelves stocked with what you need. Imagine a warm light filling a room labeled bills, and everything in that room turns from red to green. Your mind loves symbols. Give it ones that say, safe, steady, enough. Then tie the picture to your sentence so the feeling and the words arrive together. Here's a small, doable practice that fits in a crowded day. At night before sleep, sit up for 60 seconds. See 3 scenes: bills handled, accounts topped up, you giving with a smile. Breathe and speak once. I draw from the abundance within and see it show up without. What I touch returns blessed and multiplied. Lie down and let that be the last story your body hears. In the morning, before messages or news, repeat the same 60 seconds. Touch your wallet or phone, see the same scenes, speak the same line, then stand up and move. That's 2 minutes total. Most people spend more than that worrying. Do not chase a perfect picture. Consistency beats perfection. If the image is fuzzy one day, keep the word steady and act with peace. If the word feels clumsy one morning, keep the picture gentle and breathe slower. You are cutting a channel through rock with water. It is the repeated flow that wins, not one loud splash. Understand what form may look like. Form can be a new client who found you, a bill reduced after a simple call, a refund you forgot, a friend who introduces you to work, a sale that finally clears, a sharp idea during a walk that saves you hours. Do not argue with small proofs. They are bricks from the wall you asked for. Thank them, bless them, and keep your rhythm. Protect the mood of your blueprint. If scrolling news floods you with panic, put limits on it. If certain conversations always end in lack talk, change how long you stay. This is not hiding from life. This is guarding the seed while it roots. A gardener shields young plants from harsh wind. You can shield your picture from noise while it strengthens. Keep your words clean around children and partners. If a child asks, "Will we have enough?" answer plainly, "Yes." We plan well, we work well, and good supply meets us under grace. If a partner worries, be the steady one for 60 seconds. Breathe together. See one calm scene together. Speak one simple sentence together. Then take the next right action together. Shared order is powerful. Finally, walk like a person who has already accepted the answer. Stand tall at checkout. Breathe slow when you tap. Pay smile when you send money out. Receive with thanks instead of apology. These body signals tell your nervous system, we are safe with money. When your body relaxes, your choices get smarter. Smart choices plus a steady blueprint is how the inside becomes the outside. First the image, then the word, then the form. Keep the pictures kind and simple. Keep the sentence short and steady. Keep your actions honest and clear. Bless what comes in, bless what goes out. Cancel idle words and refuse guilt. You are not waiting for luck. You are building a plan the law can read. And law, once it reads a clean plan spoken with a clean tone, does what it always does. It makes the form. Order attracts money. Confusion pushes it away. When your words say one thing, your feelings say another, and your choices do a third, your results wobble. Divine order is simple. Your speech, your mood, and your actions move in the same direction. When that happens, money stops fighting you and starts following you. Begin with the inside. Take one slow breath and sit up straight. This tells your body, we are safe. Safe people choose well. Next, choose your words. Short, calm lines work best. Finally, act like your words are true. Pay on time, answer messages, do the next clear task. That is order. It is not about being perfect. It is about being aligned enough that your life stops leaking power. Use 4 plain rules to keep order around money. First, give on purpose. Give because you want to, not because you feel scared or guilty. Joy keeps doors open. Second, save with wisdom, not worry. A small cushion says we are steady, and steady invites more. Third, spend in peace. If fear shows up at checkout, pause and breathe until your shoulders drop. Then pay with a clean tone. Fourth, price your work fairly and keep your promises. Honor brings repeat doors. These rules are easy to remember and strong enough to change a household. Now set your ledger the simple way. Aligned, assigned, multiplying. Aligned means your money matches your values. Assigned means every dollar has a job before it arrives. Multiplying means what goes out is sent with a return order. You can say, every dollar in my world is aligned with good, assigned a purpose, and returning multiplied under grace. Keep that sentence nearby until it feels like the natural way you think. Bills will still show up. That is normal. Handle them like a priest handles a cup, with care, not drama. Look at the amount, breathe once, and bless the payment. Say, I send this out in peace. It serves good and returns with increase. Then pay and move on. You are not staring at your account all day. You are living your life and letting order do quiet work for you. Guard your mouth when you are tired. Late at night, people say lines that undo their day. If a rough thought pops up, I'll never catch up. Do not wrestle with it. Cancel and replace. Canceled, reversed, replaced by truth. I live in steady supply. Then go to bed with the nightline you learned earlier. Morning and night are gates. Keep them clean and your days will start matching. Teach the new language at home. If a family member says, we can't afford anything, do not argue. Offer a better line. We're choosing what fits our plan and supply meets us in right ways. If a child asks, is there enough? Answer, yes. We plan well, we work well, and good comes to us under grace. This does more than comfort. It sets a pattern the house can walk inside. If guilt returns, answer it quickly. Guilt whispers that wanting money is wrong. Guilt is fear in a nice outfit. Say out loud, it is right for me to prosper and to use money in loving, honest ways. My gain takes nothing from anyone. Then act like a person who believes that. Accept fair payment without apology. Receive help with thanks and give without the need to perform. Clean giving and clean receiving are both parts of flow. Keep your practice human. You do not need a complex ritual. Use the 3 anchors you already have. When you touch money, say the money touch sentence. At night, speak the night line. In the morning, speak the morning line. During the day, keep your body calm and your words short. If fear spikes, breathe and repeat one clean sentence once. Calm beats loud, steady beats frantic. As order settles in, you will see form in ordinary ways. A client replies, a bill is reduced, a refund appears, an idea saves time, a friend opens a door. Do not call these accidents. Bless them, write them down, and stay with your rhythm. Small proofs are still proofs. Brick by brick builds a house. Now take your final charge, stand if you can. Put a hand over your chest or on your wallet or phone. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let your face soften. Say these lines slowly, like you are making law, because you are. Money now comes to me through expected and unexpected channels. I walk in plenty. I speak from plenty. I live in the law of increase. My supply is sure. My word carries authority. My wealth is unfolding now under grace and in perfect ways. Say it again, a little softer, but even more certain. My supply is sure. My word carries authority. My wealth is unfolding now, under grace and in perfect ways. Seal it. In this work, to seal means to stop explaining and stop poking the seed. You've given the order. Let law do its job. Go wash a dish. Send the email. Enjoy your meal. Sleep on time. Walk like a person who expects good. That quiet walk is often the loudest prayer. If an old habit tries to drag you back, an anxious scroll, a harsh sentence, a tight chest at checkout, use the loop you know. Pause, breathe, cancel and replace. Speak your one clean line and take the next honest step. That loop is how you stay in order on a messy day. Remember what is true now. You are not below money. You are not scared of it. You are not confused by it. Money is a tool and a servant. It answers your tone. Your tone is calm. Your words are clean. Your actions are clear. You bless what comes in. You bless what goes out. You give with joy, receive with gratitude, and let circulation return with increase. Decree, seal, walk on. That is the rhythm. Keep it simple. Keep it steady, under grace in perfect ways. And so it is.